We got some window resizing issues, bear with. Just gonna bring that forward and put that here. Hello, everyone. How we doing? Okay, I think that's okay. How's that, guys? Is that looking all right? How's that? I'm just gonna check there's no audio feedback issues. Hi, Winks, how you doing? So I'm here, I'm just getting set up a sec. So there's gonna be a little bit of feedback a sec while I just confirm. Let's get the music rolling. Today, we're gonna have a spooky bum. Ready? So if we just get that playing, we've got musics. So we're just gonna leave that open. Cheers, we can see all the different stream chats. I got YouTube, I got Twitch, I got Instagram all playing, which is great. Good news. Just gonna confirm that music's playing a sec, bear with. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, hi, oopsie. Okay, so yes, here we are. We are today, and you're very privy to be watching this. So today I'm going to work on the spooky season theme for the White Lotus. So it's going to be quite a short stream. Most of you are going to be doing some rapid grave opsing, so we're going to get the general dimensions of the theme right. The detailing will come later. But yeah, I've got a lot of themes that I want to do for this place. I call them all daydreams. They're all called daydreams. And the idea is that when we come in every night, we're going to do a different daydream. So tonight, UK time, starts at 7:30 p.m. We shall be doing the Cozy Loft daydream, which I've done a few times this week because it launched on Monday or Tuesday. And I've been sort of abusing it a bit just to sort of give people plenty of chance to see it. But I think I'm going to reserve it for lazy nights, like maybe Sundays, possibly even Mondays. We've got a lot more coming down the line, so this place is gonna metamorphosize, if that's even the right word, on different days of the week, and not even the same thing on different days of the week. So you'll see rotations, you'll see a bit of randomness, and it'll just keep the place fresh and exciting while still retaining a lot of the original features. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. So right now, if you just take a look behind you, you can see this is the Lotus in its default format. So I'm going to save me having to manipulate the camera too much. I'm going to leave you just kind of here, right? While I hop over the bar. Here I am. Hello. And I'm just going to sort of start work. So cool. Should we go? Ready? It's very exciting. I've got a general idea of what I'm trying to do. So what it's going to be is, it's going to be an open doll's house, but it's going to be an open haunted doll's house. So I don't think I've ever tried to do something like this before. So I'm going to try and do this over the next hour. I might just quickly grab a drink because I'm feeling quite thirsty. And you're going to see me build this whole thing. So hang around. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let me just go grab a drink and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, and that, guys. So how's the music? How's the music in the background? Is that good? Okay, so let's start. So first of all, because we do a lot of asset spawning in here to sort of save with the capacity. And what we'll do is we have to sort of just remove the default interior. So to do this, I just sort of, whoa, that's an extreme close-up on my booty. Let's just, that was not planned. I do apologize. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just... I'm so sorry. I hope I don't get, like, kicked off Twitch for that. So if I just stop everything, so you see that things stop and disappear. That's wonderful. And the next thing we do... Oh, and you open up that drink. So I've taken a bit of a risk. Usually on a Sunday at this time, bearing in mind it's 4:15 in the UK, I'd be drinking a Pepsi Max. But I've decided I fancy a beer because it's Sunday. Might get the crazy juices flowing. Not that I advocate alcohol for, working on stuff. Okay. So first of all, I need to just check what is not locked before I start, because I don't want to accidentally select things. Yeah, will do actually. I'm going to move this over to about here. Oh, it's just the bot spawn point, I think. And then So, okay, I'm just gonna quickly check, like, what do I have locked, what don't... Oh, we have something not locked here. What is that? Yeah, that's Sherlock Lo-Fi, so I was very lazy on that one. I didn't lock that. Silly me. So I need to make sure I do lock these things, otherwise I will accidentally leave that. Tracking light. Okay, I'm gonna move that up. So this is gonna be a monster, literally. No pun intended. It's gonna be an absolute monster. So I'm gonna just lock the floor. And also gonna lock these. By locking all the static features, guys, it makes it a lot easier to not accidentally select them afterwards. So, as much as it is a pain in the ass. Good. Okay, right, so let's come back down. So, here we go. Big empty hall to work with this. It's like being given a big empty warehouse. I love it. You know, this is a great place to start. So in terms of how this thing's gonna look, it's gonna be open plan, so it can't be deep. It's gotta be sort of singular rooms. So I'm gonna get some boxes, and I'm just gonna get a little bit playful with how that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna have a big great hall, and so I need to, first of all, now he's respawned, I've done a more accurate, so he despawned, a bit more accurate sort of thing to start with. So if I drop that down to, drop it down to about sort of, yeah, that level should do. And then that allows us, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in some creepy lights, okay? So, lights would be good. They're good to work under lights. So, to do the lights, guys, I'm going to bring in a green. I'm going to say, hey, blow it. Blow. And that's quite a nice glow, actually. I can make that a little bit bigger, okay? Don't want that to be too distracting, but that's quite... It's quite glowy, isn't it? Let's get a nice... green. I'm just waiting for it to fully light things up. So we've got a nice green coming in right now. That's cute. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll hide that light now, but I'll leave it. Maybe I'll make it a bit smaller actually and see what the impact of that is. So I kind of want that green light to be here and lighting things up. I have some other things I'd love to put in today, like the elevators just over there. I want to put locking systems in, and also there's what else am I putting off? I want to put a little bit of music in the grotto area. I think that could be quite nice. But yeah, so let's get on with this. So I think with that green light, that'll do for now as a sort of a general. I'm just gonna set it to locked and non-collidable and non-visible, so you can't see the actual lights. That's a glow material that provides quite a nice eerie thingy. And then what we do is we go, let's start. So first of all, I need a floor, okay? And that floor is going to be, I guess, raised just a little bit, right? So which I've locked that. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, persistence on the horns. I want it so when people leave the world, if they come back, they get the same horns back. That I would love to do. So I'm actually going to pull this all the way across here, so it's sort of there. And this I'm going to pull all the way across to there, I guess. And then I'm going to pull that all the way across to here. And that could be the last doorway at the end. And now what we're going to do, we need to be a little bit crafty here. So we're going to... Not sure if this is the right time to do it, to be honest, but... Turn this... So it's that way. We want a perpendicular from the floor. Pull this down to here, okay? So yeah, just a day in an hour. Like, building takes a long time, and I'm pretty efficient at it, to be honest. I'm not the best builder on the platform, but I'm efficient. I do tend to get where I need to be quite quickly. So you can see that's actually pushed out the logo quite a bit, which is interesting because I can now see rocks poking through, which I'm not a massive fan of that. So I'm gonna go and sort of address these actually. So if I, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, okay. And then we just simply move these blocks backward a bit and hope that doesn't mess me up. But just, gets them out of view. That's okay. So if I now just go, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and then move them back a bit more as well. So that's good. We now have a great line. So you can see there, I've patiently taken away the big block factors there. That's a good start, to be honest. Should really have this spawning in, but they're quite simple. They're only boxes, so I'm not too worried about that. Hello, Pick of the Messages. How you doing? Sorry, I took my eyes off the chat for a sec. Spooky Bam stream. So yeah, what we're doing here is we're prepping the Halloween update for the White Lotus, which is going to be an environment. It's not going to. This is the thing. It's not going to be a specifically Halloween update. It'll be absolutely 100% appropriate for Halloween, but I like to be able to use it throughout the year as well. So, also going to be quite strange for a bar to be doing what I'm doing here. But yeah, cool. All right, let's push on. So, I think I'm just trying to imagine how haunted houses look, right? And you bring this forward a bit. Do I push it further back? I don't know. We'll play with this idea, okay? Because I think to have a house just here kind of works, and then we can. Oh, actually, Pick, if you're still there, mate, are you excited for Jelex's show later? I hope so. I'll be there. Kind of want to see what they've all done and been working on, huh? Because that should be good. She said it was a big secret, but I was like, it can't be a secret. You published a big old tutorial saying you're making a city. Well, how much of a secret if we make a trailer and publish it? They crap me up. I love Miss Dell, actually brilliant. My kind of people. So that is, that needs to go above. So thing with the second story, we need to hit just above the Lotus. No, well, I'm unsure whether or not I'll keep the logo in, to be honest, but no harm in it for now. So that is the beginnings of our house, I guess. I feel like I'm being a little bit constrained by things that shouldn't be constraining me here. I prefer to take that one mid. Maybe just there. Got it, like, it's part of the problem with designing for audio in Horizons right now, is that you've got to have things spaced out just right, okay? Because you saw during the Connect event, they had these audio exclusion areas and inclusion areas, and that was super cool, because you've got, you can drag and drop, presumably, triggers around specific areas to say that conversations that happen within those areas can only be heard within those areas, and you can't hear outside of them either. And those are what we need for doing effective sort of room design, and what we've always needed, to be honest. And I know I've spent a lot of time over in Banter, talking to sort of some people over there, and it's just a solid, good idea, and I'm so pleased that Meta have landed on that, for Horizon Worlds. Yeah, it's a super important one, or use of inclusion and exclusion zones. And we really need those in our repertoire as soon as possible. That would be great. I'm hoping they roll these things out to us, and I'm hoping it comes sooner rather than later. Because in terms of testing, well, hey, they worked well at the Connect event, so they're done. It's a bit like sort of pissing about with the mirror. Like, why do they take so long to deploy the mirror, given that it's been in everyone's apartment for so long? Moot point that you put them all together, and it's a bit like heel dragging. Yeah, it's unjustifiable. Anyway, I don't want to be a big negative. I get it. There's probably been problems I don't understand no way of. So here we go. So if I now drag this upwards, actually, I want to separate this. We've got a general plan for how I want this to flow, but we'll see how well that pays off in what happens next, okay? I do want this to be longer, actually. Listen, I'm being very indecisive, and I think this can be smaller. A bit smaller, and they don't have to be symmetrical either, so I'm just going to twizzle this as well. So, okay. And it could be thinner. The floors try and be a little bit thinner, I think. Well, the walls certainly can. So if I just take this out to here, what's beautiful. Just take that floor down there and take this one down to here. Right, I took this. So we can take that up to here. Now we can do some pretty advanced stuff here, right? So we can turn it freestyle. Just gotta be careful I don't punch the microphone. I got a microphone on a boom to do these broadcast guys in there. There's been a few times I've got a little bit excited and nearly punched something which I shouldn't have done. So that's fine. Keep that. Okay, beautiful. We're following the conforms of this place, which is nice. And then we just bring those over to faultly here. Make sure that doesn't occlude you there because that's causing some Z ripping. And I always sort of estimated, guys, that I can spin up these sorts of rants about 3 hours-ish, depending how much is in them. And that's quite nice. It's nicer than having to build whole worlds each time. So, but I say hour one is today, and it's all about dimensioning grey box and getting the general sort of feel of it right. So I think this is going to be a balcony, okay? I'm going to put another... Oh, hang on. Just realised something. Oh, I'm trying to envisage how I want this to look, and that's a challenge. That's a real challenge at the moment. That I'm not working off a reference image at all, and I got a feeling it's going to end up looking a little bit like Creepy Cabin, to be honest, which is not entirely a bad thing. But wow. Okay, so let's just pull a wall then here. No, I didn't want to lock that. What the hell? I'm really hungry now. What time is it? Oh, damn, Lidl's is shut. It's doing the prep for some food. Get some like. Don't want a takeaway. I haven't eaten takeaway in years. Or a very good habit there. So if I pull this across to here. Oh! Right. These actually, I don't want them to be that height. I want them to be tucked. And that would work better for me. One slow. And this one. Then what I want is simply that from this to here, and this to here, this to here, up to here. Oh shit! Ow! 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 Need a standard door size. So this is the bit where I just get a little bit creative now. So pull that down, take the bait here. Let's see. Can I still walk under there? Is that about a standard door height? Not quite, so I need to pull that down a bit further. Was inward a little bit. I need standard door width. Good, okay. I should be doing measurements of this, to be honest, but I just can't bother. I'm lazy. What do you want? That's fair. Okay. That seems about right. That's good. I can pass between those walls. So now what we're going to do, just for sample's sake, is we're going to pull out this wall. And we're going to pull out this, and this. And we're just going to slide them over to... Oh, I'm not selected. 1, 2, 3. Slide these just over to here. See what's tapped in there. That's lovely. Now I want this to be a balcony as well. Okay, so that's the little walkway just there. Now comes the bit I need to be a little bit formulaic over, which is where the whole thing kind of falls apart a bit. So I need to bring this forward. And... yeah, okay. 1, 2, 4. Great, pull that forward to here. That seemed kind of survival. It stretched the doors, of course it has. A flea, not too bad. So that one can be just an arch. Wait, no, let's not do that. Let's keep a good dimension for doors. Right, okay, check we can pass through. Yeah, great. And if I take some reference cameras, seems a little bit high still, but I think from Manor House, no, that's probably alright. It's probably alright. Let me just look at how it looks from a distance. Yeah, that's probably alright, to be honest. I can dig that. I can live with that. So, oof. Well, okay, Wings, I look forward to it. Well, let me just make sure I'm subscribed to you a sec, and let's see. So if I just click on your name, then I should be able to go here. Ow. Yeah, bear with. Go to channel, okay. Then let's see. Yes, I'm subscribed to. Okay, great. What are you streaming there, Winks? Interested? Is it gonna be Horizon Worlds or something else? Oh. Oh no. Some sort of happy to a party. Aye. Hey, wait, no, decline. Decline. Sorry. I hate party invites unless I'm actually with people. I really do, because it's like, people use it as a phone. If I'm on here, I'm usually busy. Sorry. I hop when I want to. Rule of thumb. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I've just noticed we can get Z ripped aside because that is now 2 through the wall also. So, great. Wonderful. I need to do this side as well, so it's fine. Oh, and... I'm actually gonna borrow a little bit of design from the spooky, creepy cabin that the Horizon Worlds did, because that's actually good design. It is a good design for a house. It works. It's kind of on point. So if I just lost more people in there, let's jump in gear. What are we looking at? Oof. Oh, that's away from the wall at the back. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Okay, right, that's wonderful. So we've now got the starting of the staircase here. I need to just preview this and see how wide that balcony would be. Is it standable? Yeah, actually that's an okay width for a balcony. I can dig that. That's fine. Okay, so again, we are just Greybox at the moment. Although these things will, in the name of simplicity's sake, be very much probably the same dimension. So let me. Oh damn! I need to bring that back. Let's do it this way. So I'm just gonna measure this. Connecting this Tim's in just here, and then if it Tim's round a bit, just that here. I'm just gonna sort of make sure that's on point as well. I like to go stand out in public at a central at some point as well for the, just to sort of do my bit, do my duty. You see the juicy I don't know, but I like standing around in Benny's and having a chat. It is very much like a village square. It's very much a neutral zone. I like doing stuff like that. That's fun. Cool. Okay, so if I just this is the bit now that's gonna cause me grief. So I need to bring in the staircase just here, and we're gonna pop this just to here. This is the bit I might need to make sure. Shoot ice. Hang on! Sometimes I get a bit cat-handed with this. Try it again. Right, so if I just work that way down to the ground, how far does it go? We're using the array tool here just to sort of create steps. I don't know, actually not, I'm going to bring you over a bit because you probably can't see from all the way over there. So if we just run you over here, you can basically see what I'm doing here. I'm building steps. I don't know how deep this house is going to go, to be honest. I do want a little front garden section, but I don't want the house to be the main centerpiece. But if it's too big, it won't look good. I want it to be looked into like a dollhouse would be. So that's about right. So I just bring that up here. Okay, so I'm going to check the gradient on these stairs. And that works. That works. And now I'm going to show you a trick, okay? This is something every builder should know. Every builder should know, and yet I see so many people not doing it. Oh shit, Winks, I just saw you got a... long mess. I'm gonna have to relax the rules on that thing. That's too harsh. I'm so sorry. I just turned it on with default rules. Streamlabs robot thingy bob. It's a little bit harsh. So we have to relax it a little bit. I think long messages are absolutely fine. Okay, so I'll have a look at that for the next one. I'm so sorry. I don't want to stop now. I'm on a bit of a roll. So, what we do, right, is when we're making stairs, we set all the individual steps themselves to be non-collidable. So the idea is when they're non-collidable, obviously you can walk straight through them. Like they look like stairs, but they don't behave like stairs. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. It's because then we bring in one of these sort of ramp things. Okay, I think they're even called ramps. And then we pull this across to sort of here, just about to there. I think we can snap that actually for greater justice. And then we pull it up to about here. And then we pull that across to about here. And then we just smooth this out just a little bit here. Great, that, perfect. And then what we do is we just simply set that to collidable, but not visible. And what that does for us, guys, is it creates a really smooth route. So for the player, they're not sort of stepping up, boom, 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 boom all the time. I know there's sort of smoothing options in the options menu, but it does provide a really nice, smooth experience. And that's one of those hidden features that you should definitely use in Horizon Worlds. It does come at a cost where using specifically a ramp does mean you can't walk under it here until you get to the end of the actual block. You can do it a different way. You can ramp it by using a cuboid, which you've just got to angle right, of course. But because I'm not actually intending on using this area under the stairs, that's absolutely fine. I'm fine to leave it like that. So I'll come back and actually box this off in time. I might have, much like PV Cabin, a little bit of a walk-in area here with maybe some surprise in there or something. We'll see. I do want to keep this all very open. I don't want to provide too many hidey holes you can't see from the outset. That's important. So I think now I've got the staircase in, now I'm going to do a very similar thing here. So I know that was roughly halfway up. So if I just... I'm going to duplicate the move. So I hope the width is about right. We'll find out now. Oh no, I need to duplicate that, sorry, my bad. I just pull this down. This is quite difficult to see what I'm doing here at this time. Soon, like, in terms of width, that would be, that's there. That's very good, Charlie. Excellent. Actually, good. So now we now have a staircase that sort of winds up here and goes up here, and that's doable. That works. It's quite nice. Okay. That's that bit done. So more light. Let's get a light. Come on, we'll bring in a dynamic light so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, shapes. No, not shapes, gizmos, my bad. Now it light. So if we bring this just down to here, you can actually see we're in a little bit better. So everything currently is uncolored. I think I'm quite well known for not colouring things. I just use light on everything to make things appear to be different colours. It's always quite interesting to have that debate. What is the colour of something? And the answer is always, it depends what light it's under. You know, because you could say, well, what colour is it under white light then? Okay, well, that's a fairer question. But what light and what colour is it under green light with green? Okay. So that's that bit done. Let's just check the lines on that. I can see that that's not white bright, so I'm going to just bring this up to here. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Likewise, bring this up to the bait here. And that should do the trick, guys. That should do the trick. I now have to fix this, unfortunately. Mad ball that up a bit, but I think we're okay. Think we're gonna be okay. I could put more detail in on this. Like I could put each step could be like 2 steps with little sort of overhangs and stuff. I don't know. That's gonna double the objects. I'm not sure how happy I am with that. This is gonna be spawned in, don't forget. So, simple's the way. Okay, so now we are in jar. We're gonna have different rooms, haven't we? So, there's a bit here. And then I pull this down to about that. Then I'm going to pull that up to about here. I'm 10 minutes away from my daily allocation of hours in Horizon World. That's funny. I put a thingy on just to try and control how much time I was spending in here. It's like, so far I've just ignored it. It's been effective. Not. I don't know. Is it informative? Is it useful? Maybe. Alright, so that's gonna just come along here. And we'll straps this off over here. I guess we can do that. But I would rather just, okay, let's pull this. Ooh, I know what we can do. Pull this across it. I know. Boop, 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 boop. So, and that can just go here. And then we need to just pull that out across to here. This can then go to here. I just see a problem with the White Lotus logo already. It's sort of, yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? It's basically through the staircase. Oops. Mind. Good job I got a little bit of time to do this. Not much. As I said to Jenny earlier, every sort of hour I'm not working on this, it's not progressing, so. And oh shit, sorry, I should probably stop facing you into a wall. Let's just move you back. I'm so sorry. I lost sight. Great. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So let's just move that there. So yes, the logo is unfortunately hidden behind that staircase, which leads me to think, shouldn't I be reversing that? No, it's gonna be the same problem. It's the same problem. Unless I make one of the rooms smaller, of course. That's the thing, that when you grey box at this point, the layer sort of things are much easier to get right. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, and then I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Let's pull that back this way. Maybe Cool. Really difficult. And straight in here. So if I just go all the way up. I try not to group anything, right? Which might seem a little bit odd. The reason for that. It's less expensive on the objects. I think this room needs to be small, actually. Yeah. Let's pull that man away. And then I think tweak the so okay, that's gonna work for me, I think. So fine. Slide this in just a little bit more to see. Take that off into right there. Okay. Go. Okay, so now we just need to pull this floor over here. We'll work out, so if I just get down here. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got our sort of great hall here. Spink great hall, but why not? And then we've got our little sort of feature rooms that can sort of spiral off here. Should be fun, guys. Should be fun. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so yeah, let's move you forward just a bit so you can see. Okay, hey, welcome. So, think I should open up a bingo? Well, I'm not for a bingo. I'm not really into bingo, to be honest. I think bingo's not really my thing. I think a lot of people do bingo. I think there's a lot of competition around sort of bingo halls and stuff, and I see it, but I got no interest in sort of. Yeah, it's just not interesting to me. Yeah. It's like no. I suppose the chance of winning, I suppose, is I know I feel, listen, I got really odd views on games, okay? I don't really like games. Like football, for example. Football in my country is incredibly popular. People love it, right? But I can't stand it. And it's nothing against games. Nothing against games. I just it's just not interesting. I'm weird. I know that. I'm fine with that. No, but what else is cool? I'm okay too. So, right. So I think that's about that. Let's just connect the dots there. That seems okay. Great. I mean, that seems fine in principle, I guess. So I've got some big rooms going on here, upstairs and downstairs. That's the fight. I don't need to go too overboard here. Just to have this sort of tunnel section here, I guess. Maybe to do a hidden door this year. I don't know. Let's see. I've got a lot of ideas for what each room. No, honestly, don't make me take the credit for anything. Unless I did anything, I take the credit for what I do, not for what anyone else does. Inspiration is what we do to each other on this ecosystem. Don't forget there are people who've inspired me as well, okay? I do try and spotlight those people as much as I can. Can't do it all the time, obviously, that would be creepy, but we all inspire each other. That is what the human race does, right? As you know, many authors and artists, they go outside and they people watch in cafes. Oh, I really want coffee now. But they people watch, or they go out and they look at nature, or they look at other artists and what they've done. The aim is not to sort of replicate what other people have done exactly, but if you can find inspiration in these things, and then you draw it from lots of different places, you smash it all together, and you come up with something amazing and different, and that's right. That creates an amazing thing. And that's such a really cool thing to do. So, like, for example, yeah. You might create the most amazing roller coaster in the entire world. But did you invent what a roller coaster is? No. Did you invent the loop? No. Did you invent the twisty whatever the hell? No. But you still made an amazing roller coaster. So that's the way I like it, at least, you know? It's very hard. It's borderline probably impossible to be completely original in everything you do, but definitely if you're gonna I think there's a difference between that and reinventing the wheel. Do something that makes you happy, right? Make it you. It's very important. Because if you make something you, then you'll love it. And as I found, I built a lot of worlds before people started coming to my worlds. And I always built things that I wanted. And eventually I found people that liked the same things that I did, or at least enjoyed the same things that I did. And that was cool. And that's how you make friends. Just pull it then, sick of taking a bit of a missteer there. So if I pull it up to there, then make sure this is up to here. So that's fine. I'm going to now take this and bend this around into sort of a balcony, I guess. That could be kind of nice. Let's do it. Ready? So that's sort of a landing, which leads into this room here. Oh no, that's okay. I thought it was there. Yeah, that's gonna work, I think. That's quite nice. Look at that. Oh yeah. And then we can just put the railings across the thing as well. So you've got like a nice upstairs area going on there. That worked out alright, actually. It feels disproportionately big because of the flooring. But don't know how to fix that. I kind of gotta keep everything high. Think now is probably the time I need to look at squishing before I go too much further. So if I just take that and this inward to about here, see, that's gonna cut it. Then if I slide this and this across to here, I'm looking forward to seeing people's faces when they've seen. Or whenever comes out of it, right? Should be cool. I really fancy like roast beef dinner, you know, like when I grew up, I was always very fortunate. My mum loved cooking, right? And she'd always make these amazing sort of like roast dinners. And I fell out of love with them a lot because I sort of, I wasn't the skinniest of kids, unfortunately. And I think I blamed those roast dinners for a lot of this and the weight gain. It was just because I was greedy and I was at the biscuit tin, but you know these days, it's all very matter of fact. But I sort of, I miss the roast tins, I really do. Like, one day I'll just take myself out to a pub, because pubs do roast tins. They're not quite the same as the homemade ones, but, you know, we'll do. Listen to here. I do want these rooms to be at least slightly visible from outside, otherwise the whole illusion of the dollhouse is sort of ruined. So it can't be too big. It can't be too deep even. It's got to be just right. Taking in. And then with. They'll come quite far back. I'm so wanting that far back. Well, fourth floor back as well. Do a nice little sort of maybe a stereotypical graveyard or something. Why not? Bit of fun. Never done one. Just, What's now? We could be building Horizons. Not Fierce Goth Club, but I know others have existed. I would be arrogant enough to suggest I was the first. Actually, I think let's be going a little bit further back. So if we take this back to here, let's just conform this to here. Let's check the chat as well. How are we doing? Oh, message deleted by StreamLabs. That's weird. Oh no. Oh, that's strange. Okay. And I do want to do a rock club as well, so rock nights and goth nights are definitely coming to the White Lotus. That is the thing that we will be doing, but at what point, I don't know, sooner rather than later. It's something I deeply miss from the Tim Burton days, Timmy Burt's days with Jelly and Jerry, and I want to sort of bring that back, because I love that kind of music, and I know a lot of other people do as well. Okay, how's that looking? Dimensionally, that's that sound. Still gonna be a cutaway as to sell. Nice. Okay, time check. Coming up to 5 o'clock. Great. Okay. The upstairs and the downstairs rooms have to be the same size, I wonder. Not necessarily, but at least I can kind of see inside. And also, I don't need to use the full depth of them. That's another thing. gathering room, isn't it? Own little window at the side as well. Some thinking. So, let's have a sip of beer. Do is actually bring. I kind of want to make it smaller, to be honest. I want a roof on top of it as well. Yeah, I want a roof. Let's do a roof. Okay, so I go. Susan, fair. There. Near the floors. Let's see what's been through. No, I think I know what to do here. These steps can be smaller, right? Much has that changed it? Okay. Oh, I see what we've done here. I can't get the dimension thing right. That's crazy. Wait, well, I don't, I may have to nix the low at the back. It's just getting in the bloody way all the time. Unless I just drop this a sec. Let's try. I might play into my plans actually, so let's just go here. So, okay, actually, do you know what? I can dig that. That works for me. That works for me. So if I just pull that thing to like here. Oh, shoot bags. So that needs to come down and tap through there. Just through. And then you need to come down to here. You need to come down to here. So this needs to stretch down. Fancy a burger now. I'm so. Why am I so hungry? Oh, I haven't eaten today. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3. Great. Let's just stretch this. You make me. I can't check that. So we're gonna get rid of this thing. Not use. We'll press to here. Then we are going to. It's all trying to preserve that logo. It's all gone a bit wrong. Oh no. Yeah, the issue is. Man, this needs to come up to here. There you go. forms the step that way. This door's just too wide. It's a bit too wide, isn't it? But I suppose they're okay. It's like, that's one of the problems with developing the metaverse is sometimes to make things look proportionate. Like, kind of gotta bend the rules a bit. Like, to make them functional, you're gonna be a little bit extra because, for example, the audio is only upstairs and downstairs at the moment. It's quite difficult to get that right on nearby, so need to put a bit of space between the two. That's the vastly different heights. But they can get away with having that downstairs. Because any kind of manor or mansion, you do tend to have quite high ceilings. Well, they tend to do that upstairs and downstairs, but it's a bit of whatever. Okay, fine. So we've got there. The layout right. I mean, it's a nice hallway. Just need some furniture in it, right? Well, we need to do something outside as well, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Time is it anyway? 7. Probably have to get some food before Miss Gen X starts. What I'm gonna do here, I think this can be like a walk-through, can't it? You constantly keep checking what it looks like from here. Hi. Can't be too highly detailed as well, guys. Remember that. It's going to be spawned in. The more objects you've got, the more likely it is that 1 or 2 or 5 or 50 of them are going to fail. So, line for spawning is in itself a bit of a black art. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box off quite a bit of this back, okay? And there's a reason for that. Oh, I just thought actually, yeah, channel that. Hey, thank you, boy. Seems a bit so high if I do that. Wow. Well, it's an honourable effort. Let's pull it back to here and then we can go out to here. Come back to here. Squished up to here. And we'll go our balcony back with the extra deep rooms. Right, okay. Oh, it's difficult designing cutaways. Now what I need to do is to pull this. And spot that there. And then we're just going to pull that back to about here. So we've got to get a very small room there. And I'm going to do a similar thing just here, right? Oh, shit. Okay, pull that across to here. Oh. Okay, cool. And pull that across to here. So pull that across to there. So we've got a nice little cutaway going on. Okay. Now this is going to be slightly different upstairs. We're going to have a real chair. It's only about the same thickness, to be honest. Actually, so let's plot him down here. Size it. Let's do it. Running. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, and then we just pop this here. Do. Pull this across to here. That's gorgeous. Okay, and then over here. And then we're designing a sort of a separator. Should be quite nice. Don't know if that's enough. Oh. Basically, we don't need to use all the space in our house. because people just don't really need all that space. The rooms are already quite big, but I need to decide what I'm doing with them. I want to, so the plan here is with this dollhouse, is that as people sort of go around and find their own little sort of places, there'll be little sort of surprises and stuff when they go in different rooms, and you'll be able to see it from the bar, and it should be good. A bit weird, right? But, and I think, what are we looking at? A date. I might end the live stream here, guys. I need to get the idea juices flowing, and right now I'm struggling a bit. And you know, if you ever try and make something that's just not happening, fine, stop, go do something else. So there's no deadlines here. There's no deadlines. We're just doing this for fun, right? Ooh. Never take this too seriously. Never let it stress you out. So I'm just gonna tilt this a little. We'll grab that. There. We'll grab that. Pour it up there. And then that'll probably be coloured like you can cut a black colour, but that's the top of our manor house, I guess. And I may ditch one room, to be honest, just to give it another sort of thing. Be an interesting little project, anyway. Again, I'm 1 hour in now, so we are grey box. I think we've got the dimensions there or thereabouts. So it is a bar, right? It is a bar. So first and foremost, it's got to be a bar, and I want to keep it open and on display as much as I can. I do want to do like a balcony element up here. That could be kind of cute. Let's try. What's this? Random. I don't want to do an attic, but I don't think I've got enough room for that. It's going together, isn't it? Little by little. I think I've got almost. We'll see. Yeah, it's got to be low capacity, so I can't get too carried away. So I may have sort of 3 to 4 event rooms, like a single atrium in the middle, and then some outdoory bits. And I think we're then good. I think we're good. And. Also, actually, just before I finish, I do need to do something. So, if I pull it across to here. You are misbehaving! Come on. Oh, there we go. And then what we do is we open up the door to the dressing room, because of course, gotta give people access to the dressing room. Very important thing. Just pull it up to about. We've got access to the dressing room, which we could actually colour in red. Oh my god, that's such a great idea. Colour it red, you ready? So if we just quickly boop, and then we grab that. And we're just gonna colour this thing red, okay? Just make glowy red. Glow your reddest. I will make it smaller. Whoa, that was powerful. That has turned everything red at once. So we're gonna just push this into about here. Maybe just that to about here, okay? Pull it up to here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can get. Fell a lot after, excuse me. I got multi-select. Well, that's annoying. What? Okay, I'm going to cheat myself. There we go. Tap that in. Beautiful. Oh, spooky glowy red room, huh? Spooky glowy red room. Now, that's kind of taken over a bit, isn't it? I'm just waiting for that to sort of centralise and move off. I know it was sort of mapping the lights out as red, and now it's turned the entire room red. I fear. Oops. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Yes. So, thank you all for tuning in. Seems a bit much, doesn't it? Let's just take this down. So, take it down here. Take it down here. Oh, I know. Ooh. Well, it's sort of in a doorway, but it's hopefully not too offensive. It's definitely making everything look red. I think that's just a glitch. I don't think that's Action doing that. It's too small to be doing that, but everything's remapping slowly. Let's keep... Yes, okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in, wherever you are, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I haven't really been watching the Instagram chat too much, but you are all absolutely amazing. Thank you for stopping by and taking an interest. And yeah, we'll have plenty more, I'm sure, but I've got to finish the stream so I can go and have a bit of food and get ready for tonight's shindigs. So, thank you once again. And I will see you later. Resume chat.